Of luxury, always giving you a little more on the list on Thursdays. Nice to have you back, Paul.
Thank you, my dear.
We've got an amazing three-piece watch set. In fact, we launched this on Tuesday during What a Girl Wants. It was so popular. I said, if there are any of these left, can we put them on the list? And the answer was yes. However, we are down to our final quantities. Let me tell you what you're getting. Our #1 watch brand, our #1 best-selling configuration, which is 3 watches. You don't have to interchange the straps. You don't have to switch them out. You actually get all 3 watches for less than $30. For less than the price of 1 watch, pretty much anywhere at retail, we give you 3. We give you more, but we also give you quality. If you like this trio, this one is called our Neutral Multi. You'll also see in each trio, you'll get a silver tone, a rose tone, and a gold tone in the actual bezel. You'll also get 3 different straps. You'll get sort of a python strap, you'll get a pebbled white strap, and you'll get a smooth, soft green strap. Each one of them features a beautiful, gorgeous sunray dial, and of course the crystals all the way around the bezel. That is our neutral. And we also have a trio for you, what we're calling the Brights. The Brights has the blue, the purple, and the pink. Again, a silver tone, a yellow gold, and a rose gold finishing there. That will be the first to sell out. This is everybody's all-time favorite gift, Mother's Day, graduations, celebrating those big momentous occasions in our lives. And they just are just so darn beautiful, aren't they? You know, they really look good.
I knew they were beautiful, but my mom called my sister today and said, what are those watches he has? Those are gorgeous. That's a great deal. Like my mom says that, you know it's a winner right there. I love the fact that you're not choosing which watch you want. You're getting all 3 timepieces. You're getting 3 timepieces. You're getting 3 boxes. You're getting 3 10-year warranties. And you've got the triple flex pay. I mean, we're talking like the best. Look, I love it up close like that. Let me talk about that dial. That dial is a gorgeous sunray dial. And what that does is, 1, it sparkles nicely, but it makes it really easy to read. So that's good. 2, the indices around the dial make it easy to tell the time, and they're gorgeous. Look at the beautiful Austrian crystals on that bezel. Even the knurled crown on the side makes it easy to set. You pull it out, it's like, ooh, this feels expensive. Look at the strap. We did what they call airplane stitching, okay? It's like a coordinated contrast stitching. You see it there on the blue, you see it on the pink. This is a sign of an expensive timepiece. Stainless steel case back on the back, double keepers that hold the rust, even if you have a small wrist. And the 10-year warranty. Did I say 10-year warranty? I should say 10-year warranty again.
You get a 10-year warranty on a $10 watch. Who can actually give you that type of proof? Who can actually stand behind their watch? Kessaris can. And that's what I love. Paul, you've worked for some of the biggest luxury designer brands, beauty brands, you've worked for watch brands, you've worked for luxury diamond brands. This looks like a much more expensive timepiece.
You know, when we started this project, I said to the design team, I want to use the color board story of that company that makes the $15,000 handbag, the one you have to wait for 2 years to get one. And so that's where we started. We started with their spring, summer color board. And because if anyone's going to know what's going to be hot, it's going to be them, right? And that's where we started. You get that beautiful python, but the python's like the underside of the python, the expensive part, you know, and we did that on purpose. That gorgeous white is pebbled like a Chanel bag, fantastic. You see the airplane stitching that's on the white and on the green. I mean, we're talking about detail after detail that is really high-end quality. Trust me, this is your next favorite customer pick. And you know what, Sarah? Your hands are small, but you should do this. Hold all of them together, because here is the, just stack them up. Just stack them up. Don't even worry about it, because look at how they all go together. Look at how they all go together. You can't even imagine. That's because the color story belongs to that $15,000 handbag company, okay? So the colors all work together. What most of you are doing is buying 2 sets and deciding which of the 6 watches you want for yourself and which ones you're gonna tuck away for those $10 stocking stuffers when it comes Christmas, because they look like they cost $100, and they sure don't they?
We give you 2 options, the bright or the neutral. I'm gonna go over them in just a moment. But if you want the color option that we're calling bright, I'll show you the brights. The brights include the sort of dusty purple, that beautiful pale blue, and the light pink. About 150 or so of you can get in on our brights. Now, what we do have a few more of is what we're calling the neutrals. This is my pick, and I'll tell you why. First of all, the sage green, it's a very pale green. green. It is a beautiful neutral, and that really goes with everything. But you are gonna want a bright white watch for summer. I just think it is so sharp. I think it's so clean, it's so fresh, it's so modern looking. This is also the only set that has that beautiful python embossing.
It does.
Look at that. Black and white, that'll go with everything. So your best bet is what we're calling the neutrals. 3 watches, less than $30. Not for 1 watch, you get 3 watches for $30. You also get 3 individual boxes. So if you want to keep one, give 2, you got that option as well.
You do, and
These are
dare I
fabulous.
ask how many we have sold? Because it was over 1,000 when I was in the green room, and I was like, wow.
Find out.
So I'm sure we're busy, right? Probably crazy busy knowing us. And it's been such a great day here. You know, I was chatting with my friend Amy, and she's been, you know, selling those beautiful pajamas all day long, and she still looks so fresh and young. I'm like, how nice to be 30 years younger than me. You know, don't you ever feel that way when you get around the models? You're like, oh, it must be nice to be 30 years younger than I am. I tell you what, this is a timepiece that will make you feel young and springtime. It's a really easy way to update your wardrobe, to update your look, to carry you into spring and summer with a fresh new look. You talked about that beautiful white. You're showing how gorgeous that is. We all need a crisp white watch with a dial, but look at how the embellishment on that strap really makes this work, right? You get that beautiful pebbling.
Look at those
very high-end. Austrian crystals, the markers set by hand, Dauphine hands that match back to the case. We're talking about every detail that you would find on a $1,000 watch has been added to this timepiece.
Look at that pebbling, look at that texture.
And the stitching.
Very soft.
That stitching makes me so happy. It's a sign of a high-end timepiece.
And then you've got the Kessaris logo. It's gonna be a matching tone in the buckle. You also have 2 safety keepers in the back. So as you slide it on, you'll get the perfect fit. And then once you slide it through.
Tiny wrist like you know, it holds that down.
Holds that end of the strap down so it doesn't flip and flop around. And then you've got a beautiful sapphire coated crystal. This is, again, gonna be very resistant to cracking, to breaking. You really protect that dial. And you've got just the subtle sparkle of the crystals. So those look like diamonds. Does this not look like a really expensive timepiece? You're getting this watch home for $10. Now this is from the neutral set. How many do we have left now? If you're ordering the neutrals, that's the white, the python, and that includes our beautiful sage green. We have 800 of these to go around. We've got about 100 of these to go around. I think you're right. A lot of you are getting both sets because once this sells out, as far as we know, it is not designed to come back.
No, no, no.
And each watch will be yours for $10. Each will come with its own gift box. This could be a graduation. This could be a girlfriend gift. This could be Mother's Day. And then boom, you're done. Think about the money you'll save.
I like what you said last night or the night before, whenever I saw you, when you said, you know, if you get both sets, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's right.
Right? It's an entire week of wardrobe, right?
It's a watch wardrobe. I mean, we change our shoes, we change our clothes. We should have a watch that matches everything. So thank you so much, Paul. We'll tell you when this sells out. He's not going to go too far because he's going to be back in our final hour with some beautiful, gorgeous jewelry, which I may or may not be wearing. Ooh, what am I wearing? You'll see.
Oh,
You'll
you
see.
might. Oh.
It's going to be the ultimate Mother's Day gift. So stick around for that. And